President Donald Trump is threatening to impose even more taxes on imported goods, this time on alcoholic beverages coming from the European Union and on Capitol Hill. Lawmakers have a little more than a day to pass a resolution keeping the government open. NBC's Aaron Gilchrist catches us up.
Now he's Secretary General of NATO.
President Trump upping the ante in the trade war with allies, threatening a 200% tax on alcohol from parts of Europe, costing big for that glass of wine or bubbly. The threat coming after the European Union placed a 50% tariff on U.S. whiskey, the president downplaying the pain to small businesses.
They're going to be so much richer than they are right now.
During his meeting with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, not softening his tone on tariffs.
No, I'm not going to bend at all. Aluminum or steel or cars. We're not going to bend. We've been ripped off as a country for many, many years.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio meeting with G7 diplomats in Canada trying to cool temperatures. And on the other side of the border, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and Canadian leaders talking tariffs in Washington, D.C. On Capitol Hill, lawmakers facing a crisis too, trying to avoid a government shutdown tomorrow night.
Democrats need to decide if they're going to support funding legislation that came over from the House or if they're going to shut down the government.
What the Republicans are doing is not a CR, it's a license to destroy. There are things in that that are utterly unacceptable, and it's a surrendering of the powers of Congress.
The tug of war on issues impacting the economy, adding to Americans' anxiety.
I think the situation is evolving quickly, and I think that, it's not quite clear how things are going to evolve.